Welcome back, everyone. I've been gone for a few weeks now, if you haven't noticed. I'm not here to give an excuse. I'm just here to talk Power Rangers. So let's just get right into it. First off, Beast Morphers is on Netflix. If you have a Netflix subscription, you can watch the first 8 episodes on there, so you don't have to wait until they come on Nickelodeon or pirate it or something like that. So if you have Netflix, go ahead and watch the first 8 episodes. I do like how they do that, you don't have to wait until the entire season is out to watch it on Netflix, because they put the first 8 episodes out because of the hiatus, and I think it's good. It lets us, revisit the season if you don't want to pirate it or you haven't all the episodes recorded or something like that. It's nice, and I'm glad that they do that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I just wanted to mention that in case you guys didn't know. But I wanted to talk about Power Rangers Beast Morphers Season 2 once again, and where I think it could be headed, because the finale has aired internationally. It has not in the United States yet, so if you don't want any spoilers, do not continue with this video. Stop it right here. But if you do, stick around, because we're going to be talking about what happened at the end of Beast Morphers. So in some way, it looks like Devon's dad is infected with the Evox virus. In what way, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like Evox is going to be coming back through Devon's dad somehow. Now, I always thought this was a cool idea since I saw it. However, recently I've been thinking about it, and this is only if they go in this direction. Evox, I thought, was not compatible with human DNA. Remember in episode 9 when he tried to enter the body of Steel, who had been, sort of injected with human DNA from Nate? He was not able to stay in that body because of the human DNA. They didn't really give an explanation why. Doesn't make too much sense there, but Evox is just incompatible with it. Now, we don't necessarily know exactly what's going on with Devon's dad, if Evox is, in him, or something is going on there. Maybe he's just corrupted by something else. Maybe he's going to become an avatar or something like that. But if Evox is taking over Mayor Daniels, I see that as a potential problem, because it's just kind of retconning what it said in episode 9, that Evox is not compatible with humans, or human DNA. So I don't really see how they're going to work that in there, and I don't really see any people bringing that up. And I didn't even notice it as well. I was like, oh, Devon's dad being corrupted with the Evox virus. That's a really cool idea. I still think it's kind of a cool idea. However, they just kind of established that that can't happen. That specific thing. We don't know what they're doing. We haven't seen Season 2 yet, but from what it looks like, that's where they're going with this. I really don't see any other avenue they'd go with that, but maybe Mayor Daniels will be turned into some sort of avatar. Now, I see that happening either way, because if Evox takes over him or it creates an avatar, it still would mean that Mayor Daniels could potentially be the main villain of the season. Because, with Blaze and Roxy, we got avatars for them, and they were able to be villains. Now it's really cool. Now they're allies. Now, whether or not Evox is going to go back to that one body that he had at the Beast Morphers finale, I don't know. And I think I'd much rather see Mayor Daniels, as an avatar, or maybe just Mayor Daniels himself. That would create for a lot more tension, because of Devon's relationship with him and the other Rangers. But if that were to happen, I think it would be great. And that's what I do want to happen, even though we do have that problem where they said Evox virus can't comply with human DNA. I'm sure they can work their way around it if they wanted to. They could say a whole bunch of random stuff. I mean, it's Power Rangers, so they can get around that. But that's what I really like about it. That's my main theory for Season 2. And that's also what I would want to see. At the very beginning of the season, Mayor Daniels, he's corrupted by Evox. He doesn't know what's going on. And then maybe he's fully corrupted, and Evox has all of the memories of Mayor Daniels, and he can use that to his advantage. Mayor Daniels has the trust of the Rangers, and Evox can use that to harm them. And it'd be really cool if a lot of the season, the Rangers just had no idea, and Evox just had all of this intel because he was inside the body of Mayor Daniels. I would love to see that. Or maybe Evox only uses his body for a specific episode, for a couple of episodes. Either way, it's something that I really do want to see. We could add a lot of conflict within Mayor Daniels and Devon, because that relationship at the end of Beast Morphers just seemed to sort of be repaired, because Mayor Daniels found out about Devon being the Red Ranger. And it would be really interesting to see that relationship that was just repaired to be torn apart once again, because, Evox isn't Mayor Daniels. Evox is evil. So he would definitely do things or say things to Devon that would definitely rub him the wrong way. It wouldn't actually be Mayor Daniels saying those things. I think it could be really interesting, add a lot of conflict there between, Devon and his dad. They just thought that they got everything figured out, and then once Evox took over, the relationship had another strain on it. You could also go the other way, where it isn't necessarily Mayor Daniels that's corrupted, but Evox uses the information from Mayor Daniels to create another avatar, and then uses him. I would definitely love to see that as well, because Evox is gonna need like allies. He's gonna need different characters helping him out throughout the season. We always have that in Power Rangers, just like side villains. We had Blaze and Roxy and Scrozzle last season. I don't remember exactly what happened to Scrozzle. He might be dead. I'm not 100% sure. But Blaze and Roxy, they're out of the picture. We need new avatars. We need new villains or something like that. I think that's what they're doing with Mayor Daniels here. They're gonna use him either to be Evox, or they're going to use them in another way as like another avatar or something like that, to add a little bit more to Evox as a whole, give them some henchmen, stuff like that. I mean, like we usually see in Power Rangers. And also, if this is the case, we're going to see Evox out of the Cyber Dimension. He never made it out of the Cyber Dimension in Beast Morphers, which I think was a waste of opportunity. Although, I do think they're going to use that to their advantage in Season 2 and make it like this big thing. He's finally out. He's finally free. They're definitely going to do that, because Evox, if he's in Mayor Daniels, he's out of the Cyber Dimension already. So we can have some really cool stuff with that as well. He's fully out of there. Evox can just like unleash his terror to everyone, because he didn't really seem like a threat in Beast Morphers, at least to me, because he never got out of the Cyber Dimension. It was always Blaze, Roxy, or Scrozzle doing something and their henchmen. It was never Evox, and that was a big complaint that I had with Beast Morphers, and I'll get into that more in my season review. However, he's out now, and I would love the idea of Mayor Daniels or Mayor Daniels' avatar just being Evox or something like that. Although, it would kind of like get rid of the whole purpose of him getting that really cool body in the original Beast Morphers, and I'd say they're definitely going to use that more. I mean, they have a toy and everything, and it was barely seen, so they could end up doing that as well. This is all just theory and speculation, and what I would personally want to see. Mayor Daniels has quickly become one of my favorite characters in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. I feel like the actor just does a fantastic job of portraying the character. He didn't really get too much to do in Beast Morphers, and that was unfortunate. I hope he gets more to do in Season 2. And going back to Evox having an avatar or being Mayor Daniels, I just thought he's a mayor. Like, he's in charge of a lot of stuff throughout the city. He probably has plans from Grid Battle Force for all of their Morph X's and all of that. He has a lot of like unlimited information at his disposal. What will he do as mayor? He can literally take down the city from the inside, as well as send henchmen out to physically destroy. Oh, I guess physically destroy it as well. He wouldn't mentally destroy the city, but however, politically, he has a lot of power, and also physically, he has a lot of power. I'm still not saying like mental and physical, but you know what I mean. He can destroy the city using his henchmen, blasters, actually like destroy buildings, and then just take down the city from the inside politically and all of that. It's not going to get too in-depth because it's Power Rangers, but if they do end up going that route, Evox is just going to have so much power within that city. It's going to be crazy. I mean, Mayor Daniels is a character that has like everybody's trust. He has Grid Battle Force's trust now because he knows the secret identity of the Rangers. He's in on all of it, and they already kind of trusted him as well, but he has all this information on Grid Battle Force. He's just allowed to walk in and out, I'd say now, because he knows all this information. He's mayor, so he has a lot of responsibilities there. He's Devin's dad. I'm just realizing how great of an idea this is for Season 2. But those are just kind of my thoughts on Season 2 of Power Rangers Beast Morphers and how I want Evox to come back. I really think this Mayor Daniels thing is a great idea. Plus, they already hinted at that at the end of Beast Morphers Season 1. I'm just, running with that, any ideas that I had and what I would like to see them go in the future with that particular idea. But let me know in the comments below what you would like to see happen with this idea. Do you want to see it happen at all? And if you do, what do you want to see Mayor Daniels do in particular? But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. I do apologize for being gone for quite some time. I have quite a bit of Beast Morphers reviews to do. I have quite a bit of Kamen Rider reviews to do. And a lot of stuff has been happening recently. So definitely stay tuned to the channel because I have a lot coming. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.